basic get to know you questions so that you can kind of like get to know my vibe a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. So first question, what's your name? Obviously you can probably tell from my channel. It's Bryn. Let me spell it for you. B B R R Y Y N N N N. There are two N's. Let me erase that. My name's Bryn, and that is my full name, by the way. A lot of people ask me if it's short for something. It's not. That's just my name. I am 20, almost 21. 21. No, 20. I'm almost 21 though. I am from Vegas, but I was born in New Jersey. And then I was there for just a hot minute, moved to Vegas. That's where I grew up. And I've always moved around. Even when I lived in one place, I've always moved from like house to house, townhouse to townhouse, apartment to apartment. And then I moved to California, like the deserty part of California, like the not so nice part of California. And then I was there, and then we moved to Utah, and I've kind of been around Utah a little bit. Yeah, but the main thing about me is I've been a lot of places, and my family actually used to live on the East Coast. So before I was born, they lived in like New York, Connecticut, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and I think one more place I'm forgetting. But yeah, so basically me and my family have lived everywhere. So yeah, and I've visited a lot of the places in the US. So one thing about me is I love changing. I love changing things up, because that's what I'm used to. What is my favorite color? Green. It's been green for about 5 years. I love green. Who doesn't love green? I mean, it's just the best. My favorite food. I love stir fry. I love Asian cuisine. I love Hispanic food. I eat mostly everything. I do eat mostly gluten-free though, because I'm like intolerant to gluten and a lot of things, unfortunately. But I love anything like meat-based. I love steak and potatoes and stuff like that. I don't know. I love oatmeal though. That's like one of my favorite foods, which is such like a grandma thing to like. But I love them. Do I have any pets? No, I do not. I really want one though. We are thinking about getting a golden retriever in probably like 3 years. Probably like 3 years, honestly. I love dogs, but I live in an apartment right now, and so I just don't think that's fair. I don't feel like that's fair to the dog, you know? And I do want to travel a lot too in the next handful of years. I'm gonna get a dog probably in about 4 years. My favorite movie, anything that's a rom-com. It's a comedy, romance. Honestly, I do love action movies too, depending on how they are. I like sad movies sometimes too. I'll watch. The most recent movie that I watched in theaters is Mission Impossible. That one was pretty good. Those kinds of action movies in the theaters are super fun. A lot's going on in them. It's fun. But I'm a big romance girl. Big comedy girl. I feel like for a long time I did love like The Notebook. That was like my favorite movie. But I mean, I'm open to trying new things. What kind of music do I like? A lot. Please do not look at my Spotify Wrapped. Please do not. I feel like rap. I do love rap and hip hop. I'm cool with pop and alternative. I don't even know. I'll listen to a lot of different things, so I wouldn't say that. I feel like most people nowadays are pretty open to music. Do you like to read? If so, what's your favorite book? Oh my gosh, my favorite book is Flawless. It's this, speaking of country and romance, it's like a series where she meets a cowboy. That one's so good. Anything mystery, romance. That's about it for books. Romance or history. Or historical fiction too. Those are good. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else I like. Yeah, mystery books are so good. If it's a mystery book with romance, sign me up. 10 out of 10. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Neither. Well, I don't know. So I have been a barista for about like 2.5 years, and you would think I would like coffee more, but I am actually obsessed with energy drinks. I love Alani's, I love Celsius, any energy drinks, which is not a good habit, but I love energy drinks. What is my favorite season? I love summer. It's summer right now, basically. So, not quite yet, technically, but I love summer. Love fall. Fall and summer. The second half of the year is just my favorite. The first half, no, I'm not into it. Also, where I live, it's like snowing all the time in the winter and spring. No. Okay, so I do like to snowboard, but other than that, I hate the snow. Like, I love the snow for snowboarding, but that's it. It's just, it sucks to drive in. I don't know why people love the snow. Yes, it's pretty, but day 5 of snow, it gets so crusty, and then so many accidents happen. Not about it. Do I like the beach or mountains more? So obviously I live basically in the mountains right now, but I like the beach better. The mountains are pretty, and I love hiking. I do love hiking, but the beach, oh my goodness, it's I'm a beach girl through and through. I just love the beach. What is your favorite holiday? That's a good question. So one thing about me, I don't know why, but I don't love Christmas, and I don't know why. It's grown on me a lot, but it's kind of just how I was raised. I was raised to not really like Christmas, but I love Thanksgiving, and I think it's just because it's like revolving around like everybody getting together. You're like all bringing meals. It's just, you're gonna gather, play football, watch football. So I love Thanksgiving. I do oddly like 4th of July now. I don't even like the thing behind the 4th of July. I just like it because it's like in the middle of summer and you get to like go by the pool and like hang out with friends and stuff. I like the concept of it, not necessarily like the idea behind it. But yeah. Are you more of a morning person or a night owl? Night owl. I am such a night owl. It's actually insane. I'll go to bed at 2 and get up at like 11. That's like my perfect schedule. But when I have to get up like for school and stuff, I will get up at 7 every day, and like I'm okay with it. And like obviously when I have to go to work, like especially as a barista, like that's very early. Yeah. So I'm used to getting up early sometimes, but like even when I was literally in 2nd grade, I would go to bed at 11 p.m. Like I have never ever gone to bed early. master a skill, what would it be? What would it be? If I could instantly master a skill. A skill. Probably being able to drive any vehicle. Like being able to fly a helicopter, a plane, ride a boat. Like any sort of like vehicle. I would love to be able to just like know how to do. You know? Because that's such a good skill to have. You can just like drive anything. That would be super cool. Yeah. For some reason, on my bucket list is getting like helicopter certified. I don't know why. I don't want to be a pilot necessarily, but I think it would be super duper cool. It would be super cool, like flying in the sky. That'd be so sick. What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? After a long day. I would have to say literally turning on Friends. That's my favorite show. Love Friends, love Gilmore Girls. Turning on a comfort show and then like doodling, drawing, doing something with my hands, doing something creative, going on a nice long walk outside, going in nature, calms me down, watching my favorite show, reading a really good mystery book to just like, shut my mind off. And I know this kind of sounds bad, but sometimes I like watching or reading about something that's so chaotic and horrible because then I feel so good about my life. And I know that sounds crazy, but I like read a book where something crazy is happening to someone and I'm like, my life could be worse. If I ever am overwhelmed with how sucky my life is, I'm like, wait a minute, let me read about something very traumatic and then I'll feel better about mine. Whoops. Yeah, I do that. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I am the youngest of 4. So we're all 2 years apart. So yeah, you can do the math on that. I can't even tell you how old they are. But I'm like best friends with my sister. We're like besties. We're like 4 years apart. What's your favorite animal? I love pandas so much. I don't know why I love pandas. I just relate to them. They're just so like fluffy and soft creatures, and they just like to sit down and eat bamboo all day. Like they're my spirit animal, I do love sloths and koalas. I don't know what it is. They're just adorable. I have like koalas and sloths all over my apartment. I just love them so much. I have like 2 sloth stuffed animals. I'm looking at them right now. And I have like a koala painting in my house. I love both of them so much. It's my favorite TV show or series. I'm always talking about TV shows. Love reality TV. I love reality TV. I like The Bachelor. I like Survivor. I love The Trader is super good. I like Gilmore Girls, obviously. The Friends, obviously. Suits. Modern Family. That's like another one of my comfort shows. I love it. You know what show is really good right now? It's Nobody Wants This. Nobody Wants This is really good. I haven't watched it in a while. But it's really fire. I don't know. I feel like I'm blanking on a couple of like really good ones, but I don't know. Those are my go-tos. Favorite drink. Dang, that's tough. I do live in Utah, so there are so many soda shops around here, like so many. So I have honestly started to really like soda. I don't drink soda all the time, but I do like Diet Coke and Dr. Pepper. Like making fun concoctions with them. I actually love water, and I know that sounds like such a pick-me answer. I literally love water. Like I feel like some people don't like the taste of water. I love water. If I could only drink one thing, it'd be water. Like, you know what else? I do like milk. I would drink milk by itself. I'm sorry. I would. Do you like sweet or salty snacks more? That depends. If it's like during the day, salty, and night sweet. But if I could only live with one, it would definitely be salty for sure. Like popcorn, that's like my favorite snack ever. So, have I traveled to another country? Yes, I have semester away from doing student teaching. So I'm like a year away from having my own classroom. I'm gonna teach elementary school. So once I like get secured with teaching over the summers, I'm going to be traveling a lot more. But right now, because I'm a student and everything, it's kind of hard to like just get up and leave. But yes, that's my goal, to travel around, because hopefully like with that job it'll be good to travel. So like basic random question, but it came up with, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I don't know. Oh, you know what's underrated? Mint's underrated. I went to the Tillamook factory in Oregon that has all of like the Tillamook cheese and ice cream flavors. Yeah, that I was in heaven actually. I was in heaven. Mint chocolate chip, Oreo, and cookie dough are all really good. I don't know, you can't really go wrong with any ice cream though. Like raspberry's good too. Like I don't think I hate any ice cream flavor except salted pecan. I'm sorry. No. Can't get behind that. If you love it, I'm sorry. That's a no. Do I play any sports? So growing up, I did gymnastics. That was like my main sport I did growing up. I did a little bit of soccer, mostly gymnastics, and then I transitioned into cheerleading. And then when I got older, I did running. So I did a lot of track and stuff like that. And then now I lift weights almost every day. I love lifting. So I lift, and then I play tennis and pickleball, and I love hiking. What else do I do? Those are like my 3 solid go-tos. Yeah. Oh, I love volleyball too. I like playing volleyball, tennis, pickleball. I try and play tennis and pickleball like every other day, especially in the summer. What's my favorite thing to wear? Sweats. Okay, if I'm at home, obviously sweats, just because it's so comfy. But if I have to dress up, a good pair of jeans, a cute like vintage sweater, I don't know, maybe some cute platform sneakers. Nothing crazy. I feel like the past couple of years I have changed my style to become more simple, and I actually really love it. It's kind of a relief. Yeah. I kind of like the simplistic style these days. As of right now, I'll probably change my mind in like a few months, but what's my go-to breakfast? I feel like, again, I already said this about oatmeal. I feel like I get hate for that. I don't know why I like it so much. I also am gluten-free, so oatmeal is gluten-free, which is nice. Anything else, it's like all bread-based, and then I'll be sick, which sucks. So I love eggs too. I know some people really hate eggs. I like eggs, so judge me if you will. What's my favorite time of day? Probably like 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. That's just the best time of day. Screw the mornings, honestly. Like, no, I'm sorry. My least favorite part of the day, though, is like 1 p.m. to like 4 p.m. That's the worst time of day. I don't know why. Like, I like the mornings, okay? I like the nights, If I find a picture of it, I'll put it up here. That was such a bad drawing. After I said I was super good at art, you guys are probably like, no, she's not. She's not good at art. I promise I am. My favorite thing to do on the weekend. Literally, I love driving to a lake and then just hammocking there, spending the day there, hiking around. That's what I like doing here. If I'm like on a trip, I love going to the beach. I love just spending a whole weekend at the beach. That's like my favorite thing ever. Am I a planner or am I spontaneous? I'd say both. There's some things about me that's very sporadic, but there are some things I have to have a routine. And if I don't, then I'll freak out. So it depends. There's some things I'm like, I don't care, we'll just find out. So it depends on what it is, I guess. Both. My favorite restaurant. If we're talking about like fast food, I don't like a lot of fast food places, and part of it is because a lot of them don't have gluten-free options, and then also I always feel very sick after eating them because I have a very sensitive stomach. So I do like Chick-fil-A though, and like their grilled nuggets, those are good. Sometimes, obviously, it will make me sick, but like Cafe Rio's good. Cane's is good. Chipotle is hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it eats, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on where you go. Let me just say. Do I like rainy days or sunny days better? Sunny. However, I think we are going to be moving to Oregon soon. Probably not quite yet. Probably in like 4 years. But I do love Oregon, so I think I'm gonna have to adjust to the raininess. But I do like both in different ways. I think the rain is super soothing. So, do you like working alone or in a group? I love working alone. I'm not even gonna lie. I always opted to work alone. I really did. Because I either do way too much in a group or I don't get to do anything because there's always some crazy controlling person. I mean, sometimes it's nice when a person's just so controlling that they just do it. But then I'm like, I wanted to do it my way, and why are you taking over? That's like not your job. So, yeah. Yeah, working alone is honestly better in my opinion, but that might just be me. What's my favorite scent? I love coconut. I love anything that smells like salty and beachy. I love the smell of gasoline, but who doesn't? I mean, what do I like that smell of? I do love the smell of rain. I really do. Do I prefer calling or texting? Neither. Oh my gosh. I hate texting. I really do. I hate texting. I'm more of like a FaceTime. No, I'm more of a call. I'm more of a straight up caller. I don't want to be texting you for days on end. I really do not. I feel like I never can get my sarcasm across over text. I never can. And then it's always awkward. And then I always feel like I like say something wrong. And yeah, calling for sure. I'm more of a caller. What's your favorite thing about yourself? That's a good question. I think I'm a pretty forgiving person and I'm pretty open. And I think that helps me kind of see multiple perspectives of other people's lives and situations. One thing I cannot live without. What's something I can't live without? Energy drinks. I know. And I know how crazy that is because they're probably going to be the thing that kills me. But I love having a little drink. That's something I can't live without. And I know that's crazy. I know. Do I like the city or countryside? Ideally somewhere in between. Like the suburbs is kind of perfect for me. I used to really love the city. I like New York, but I just don't want to live there. Like I like going and visiting. And I mean, my family used to live there. Like they're kind of used to that vibe, but it's tough. I feel like at this point in my life, I'd rather just settle down on a farm, honestly, but not actually on a farm, just away from people. Like I would love to have enough room where I'm not like right next to a neighbor. You know, silver. That's what I've been told, but I don't care. I like gold better. So my favorite type of weather. So because I grew up in Vegas, I love the hot, warm weather. I love it. But probably like 80 degrees with a smidge of breeze. Yeah, sunny for sure. No humidity. I like dry, hot, blasting heat. Yeah. Honestly, if it were 100 and completely dry, chef's kiss. Am I more introverted or extroverted? That's funny because technically I am an extrovert. I gain energy from being around people, but I grew up very quiet, so I gain energy from talking to people, but I still kind of don't like putting myself out there all the time. So I'd say I'm both in different ways. Like at work, when I have to be in a customer service kind of role, like I'll eat it up. Like I'm great at that, but I'm better at that than just having a straight up normal talk with someone. I don't know why. Yeah, I've definitely gotten a lot more outgoing as years have gone on. I do really like socializing, but I feel like sometimes I just don't want to. Is that so bad? I don't want to like socialize with a bunch of random people sometimes. So, what is my favorite board game or card game? I love Gin Rummy. I know that's something that your grandpa's probably playing as we speak, but yeah, I love card games actually. I'm more of a card game type of person than a board game person. The really weird ones that I forget the name of, that like your random aunt like just like comes up with the rules and you're like, wow, this is such a fun game, but I don't even know if it's real. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I hope you feel like you kind of know me a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's helpful so that you kind of get to know me more than just like me beyond the screen, because I want you to be able to like feel comfortable and like kind of know more of who I am, so that you can kind of get a vibe check on that. But yeah, I love learning more about you as well. So if you